Stu Cowan and Pat Hickey with Montreal Gazette here in Foxborough at Gillette Stadium, site of today's New Year's Day Winter Classic between the Canadiens and the Boston Bruins. Canadiens win 5-1. It was a heck of an event, Pat.
It was. It was a great event, great crowd, 67,000 plus people. A lot of Bruins fans. A lot of Bruins fans were disappointed. The crowd started clearing out midway through the third period when it was obvious the Bruins weren't going to come back. A great game for the Canadiens. We've talked about the importance of having Brendan Gallagher in the lineup. We saw that tonight. Not only did he contribute with a goal and assist, but all the other lines were better. They have that depth. The Harney line opened the scoring. You got 2 goals from Paul Byron on the fourth line. Just a great effort, great team effort.
They looked like they did at the beginning of the season when they went 9-0. One of the big concerns here during the practice the day before the game was the ice. It was sunny. The ice was choppy. Some guys were worried about maybe possible injury, but the temperature was great. The ice was perfect. PK Subban said it was actually awesome. Max Pacioretty called the game the best hockey experience of his life. And one of the happiest Habs is David Desharnais, who scored for the first time in 17 games, 1 minute into the game, and I think that set the stage for it.
Yeah, it did. What you saw today was it could have been a really bad game because the sun was shining at 11 o'clock this morning, and then it clouded over, and that made everything a lot easier. The ice was good. I don't think it was perfect. It looked slow, and you saw some of the passes. The puck wasn't moving off the boards quite as fast as it usually does, but this was a great effort, and the Canadiens used their speed, used their skating, and all 5 goals were scored around the net. Guys going to the net, and that's what they've been preaching for a long time, and finally got it done. And the goals were scored, with the exception of Max Pacioretty. The goals were scored by the little guys, the Smurfs.
Brendan Gallagher.
Gallagher.
This is a different team with him back. Made his return after missing 17 games with those fractured fingers. He had 18 minutes and 12 seconds of ice time, a goal, an assist. Max Pacioretty back with him, had 2 assists, one of the best games he'd played in a while. And Mike Condon might have had the play of the game, Pat, when he made that spectacular glove save at the end of the second
And
period.
Ryan Spooner, less than a second to go, he made a glove save. It was 3-0 for the Canadiens at that point, but it might have changed the complexion of the game. And great effort. Here's a local kid, grew up 20 minutes from here, and his father's at the game. His father's a Massachusetts State Police Sergeant. He was at the game. He got 14 tickets for family, friends, and things like that, and he couldn't have been happier. There's a guy that didn't expect to be playing in this game. He said this should have been Carey Price's game. Carey Price was injured. Condon comes in and he plays a tremendous game.
Well, Max Pacioretty was saying that he was thinking of Condon's dad up in the stands when Condon made that save, and he mentioned how the players stuck around on the bench until the period ended to pat him on the pads and say, job well done. It really is the first time I've been at one of these events live. It really is an event. It's different. I mean, you wouldn't want to see 82 games played like this, but for one day I think it was something special.
One day it was something special. I'm not a big fan of outdoor games, but this was a great show. With the alumni game yesterday, getting the women involved, just all the fans. Got here at a little after 10 this morning, and the parking lots were already half full. People,
some playing road hockey,
little kids playing road hockey, people tailgating, having a good time, and I think everybody had a good time. The music was good between periods. So it was it was an event.
Well, and after a 3-11 record in December, it was a great way for the Canadiens to start off the new year. They have a couple of days off now, and we'll talk to you later.